What is a sentence fragment? Have you ever read a sentence that just didn't feel complete? You might have come across a sentence fragment. So, what exactly is a sentence fragment? A sentence fragment is an incomplete sentence that is missing one or more essential parts. To be a complete sentence, it needs three main components: a subject, a verb, and a complete thought that can stand alone. Let's break this down. The subject tells us who or what the sentence is about. The verb explains what the subject is doing or what is happening. Finally, a complete thought means it can stand alone and make sense by itself. If any of these elements are missing, you have a sentence fragment on your hands. For example, consider the phrase eating pizza for dinner. This has a verb, eating, but it lacks a subject. Who is eating the pizza? Without that information, it feels incomplete. Another example is every student in my class. Here, we have a subject, but there is no action happening. It leaves the reader wondering what the students are doing. Sometimes, fragments come from dependent clauses or phrases that start with words like after, because, or when. For instance, after my dog had puppies cannot stand alone as a complete thought. It leaves you hanging, wanting to know what happened next. Sentence fragments can look like complete sentences because they start with a capital letter and end with a period. However, they do not communicate a full idea, which can confuse readers. So, how do you fix a sentence fragment? You can add the missing parts to create a complete sentence. For example, turning eating pizza for dinner into I was eating pizza for dinner gives it a subject and makes it a full sentence. Alternatively, you can connect it to another sentence. For instance, I was hungry. Eating pizza for dinner sounded perfect. Understanding sentence fragments is important for high school students. Recognizing and correcting them can improve writing clarity. This skill is especially helpful when answering grammar questions on exams. Being able to identify fragments ensures your sentences express complete thoughts. This is essential for effective communication in essays, reports, and other assignments. So, the next time you write, keep an eye out for those pesky fragments. With practice, you can turn them into complete sentences and boost your writing skills.